You are tuned in to your dose of positivity. Welcome to your dose of positivity. I'm Marlene of Marlene Motivates. And as I always say, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hi, everyone. I'm Marlene. I am the content creator of Marlene Motivates, and this is the channel for all things motivation, positivity, life lessons, and self improvement. Thank you so much for joining me today. I would appreciate if you would hit that like, subscribe to this channel, and join my channel membership for exclusive member only perks. So, today on the show, we're going to be talking about making a new and fresh start. And I think that it's important to hit the restart button in our life anytime when you're facing an obstacle. You should hit the restart button. Okay, now let's see who is in the chat. Hey JW, how are you? Welcome. Happy Friday. And also, happy end of the month. This is the last day of June. I hope everybody has had a great week so far. Let's get into this information on hitting the restart button. Everybody faces challenges in our life. Everybody faces something, some obstacle, some problem. Every single person faces obstacles. Hey, the word, welcome. How are you? Welcome in. I'm doing great, JW. Thanks for asking. Good to see you all. Each and every one of us faces problems, isn't it true? But it's about how we choose to deal with the problems that we have. I always look at problems as a challenge, and those challenges are just opportunities. And what are you going to choose to become because of these problems? I want to tell you all something. If nobody has told you, you deserve a fresh start. Every single day is a new start, a new beginning for you. So, whatever happened to you yesterday, a month ago, 6 months ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, is irrelevant to your day today. Every day, you can hit the restart button. What does it mean to hit restart? Just like on a computer, it allows you to have a new beginning. Everything has been wiped away. You have a clean slate. And that is the same thing that we need to apply to our day to day life. When you make a mistake, when there is problems in your life, when you are facing difficulties, when you are down on your luck and you feel that there is no hope in your life, hit the restart button. And how do we hit a restart button in our life? It's by not beating up ourselves. That's one of the things that so many people do. They either beat up themselves and say, why did I do that? And I shouldn't have done that. Or they say, I'm not good at anything. They doubt themselves. They talk bad about themselves. They don't heal from whatever it is that they have done. They constantly do that. And when you do that, you're beating down your own self. Hey, Latoya, how are you? Welcome. Happy Friday. And when you do that, you are beating up your own self. Why is it that we beat up ourselves and put doubts over ourselves? Just living in a day to day life, we are really going through things. Each of us faces something. You know, life can be so difficult. People will say things to us, hurt our feelings, disappoint us. People will target you when you're at your lowest. When you are at your lowest, in your darkest hour, here is when people come to do something to bring a hit to your self esteem, to bring in doubt, to make fun of you, to tell you that you can't make it, to bring up your past. See, that is what people will do who are closed minded, people who have never worked on themselves, people who are miserable in themselves. They don't want you to hit that restart button, that giving yourself that permission to have a fresh start. They don't want your life to be better because their life is not good. See, that's the problem with most people. Hey, wellness. Happy Friday. Happy end of the month to you and everyone in the chat. People don't want you to have a fresh start. People don't want you to have a new beginning. They want to label you as something so that they can have something to say about you. They want to have you miserable. They want you to feel down. They want you to feel discouraged. That is the way that most people operate when they are low vibrational. They want to sap all of your energy, or they want to put all of their problems on you. But I'm telling you, anytime that happens, anytime when you feel down on your luck, anytime you feel sad, hit the restart button. And we do that by allowing ourselves to move on. We stay in things far longer than we should. We don't like something that somebody else is doing. Hit the restart button. No matter what has happened to you in your day, no matter what other people are saying or doing, restarting your mind. Restart with a positive thought, restart with a positive thinking. I think that's one of the most important ways to restart our day. We do it by, if our day wasn't going good, give yourself the permission to get over it. I have to tell myself that sometimes when I get mad about something or someone is irritating me, and I just say, Marlene, let it go. And I'll say, let's start again. So that's how I hit my restart button. Anytime your day is not going good, it's chaotic, there's madness, foolishness, backstabbing, some evil motives of people, I said, hold on. This is too much going on. It is time to hit the restart button. And I recommend you all to do that. Anytime something is crazy is happening to you and around you, hit the restart button. Don't let other people take away your power of positivity. Never let the evil and the wicked motives of other people change who you are inside of yourself. Never let other people change you into being what they are. See, you have to stand firm in your own belief system. You have to stand firm in who you are. Never let anybody tell you what you are. See, we show people who we are. See, that's where faith comes in. Faith is the evident demonstration of things hoped for. So when someone does something to you, people always attest to how strong they are and how much faith they have. But when it is tested, how much faith do you have? How much do you believe in yourself? See, until we're challenged, until we're tested, this is when you find out how strong you are. This is how you find out what you're about, what you're made of. How resilient are you? And I'm saying to each and every one of you that you are resilient. See, and your resiliency shows in your actions. Hey, D Goddess, welcome. Happy Friday. Your resilience shows in your actions. When somebody comes at you with some craziness, foolishness, lies, manipulation, toxicity, what are you showing? Who are you in that moment? See, it's easy for you to say, I'm about this and I'm about that. But when somebody comes at you, immediately you go into attack mode. You have to hit the restart button. Let people know who's in control. Don't let other people control you. Just like I always say, control or be controlled. Don't allow environments, negative attitudes, change you into being something that you're not. See, I know each of you motivators are strong men and women. You're about something, you have values, and you love yourself. See, I want you to give yourself the permission to thrive. See, that's how we hit a restart button in our life. You can restart from anything. You can restart from when you make mistakes. You can restart when relationships break up. You can restart when you are in a financial crisis. You can restart when you are having health problems. But it's all about pushing that button, and it's mentally pushing a button in your mind and telling yourself, I'm not going to allow my situation, I'm not going to allow challenges, I'm not going to allow my past, I'm not going to allow other people to say who I am, and I'm going to give myself the permission to thrive. And I'm asking you, can you hit your restart button today? Can you hit your restart button when you face a challenge? See, all of that is up to us. When you're met with obstacles, the first thing that most people do is give up. They lash out, they become negative, they feel down on their luck, their self esteem is challenged. See, when you go inside of yourself, you know who you are, you love yourself, you believe in yourself, you don't allow the outside to influence what is inside of you. Sauce alert. Don't allow what is going on outside to affect who you are inside. See, your self esteem is not linked with what other people do. You can't control the environment. You can't control the attitudes of other people. You can't control that other people have some mental issues going on, or they're deranged, they're evil. You can't do anything to change that. We can't change what somebody else is. Hey Lisa, welcome. Happy Friday. You can't change what somebody else is. You can't change a person's negative attitude, but you can always change what you're going to put up with. You can change your reaction, and you can give yourself that permission to say, I'm going to restart. And a restart sometimes happens just by when we go through something in our life, something happened to us. For example, say you lost your job, mean your finances is not doing well at the moment. Are you going to sit and feel sorry for yourself, or are you going to get up and keep doing until you can replace that income? See, that's hitting the restart button. It's giving yourself permission to thrive when it looks like there's no hope. See, it's easy when things are going well in your life to not feel like anything is wrong. You feel like everything is good, everything is great. But when you're meeting a challenge in your life, when you meet a challenge in your life, this is where you find out what you're made of. This is where you find out what you're about. How much faith do you have? How much love do you have for yourself? How resilient you are. See, most people don't even know their strength because they don't tap into it, and they don't tap into their mind power. See, your mind can convince you when everything else is against you. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Welcome. And I'll say that again. Your mind can convince you when everything is against you. See, when you have that strong mindset, that mind power of loving yourself, it's not about anybody else but you. Hey, Mary B, welcome. Happy Friday. See, it's not about anybody else but you. It's about you. And you have to be strong within yourself, whatever you're facing, whatever you're going through, no matter what other people are saying, no matter what other people are doing. You have to be strong enough to say, I'm going to stand up for me. I'm going to love myself in this moment, and I'm going to hit restart. See, it starts with that simple thought of knowing that you can take ownership of a challenge. You can take ownership of a difficulty. See, that strong mental power. Most people don't have that. As soon as it's challenged, as soon as something happens to them, they're ready to attack somebody else. They're ready to go at somebody else instead of going inside of themselves, being accountable and say, what can I do to make this happen for me? Hey, Eunice, welcome. Happy Friday to you. It's about making things happen for ourselves. We got to be accountable for us. I have to be accountable for me, and you have to be accountable for you. It's so many people who are adults but still acting their shoe size instead of their actual age. See, we all have to grow up. And just because you're grown does not mean that you're mature. See, and it's not a job. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, but I want you to increase your mental power. I want you to increase everything so that you can be wise, so that you can be discerning, so that you can be strong on the inside. So no matter what is happening, no matter what somebody else's energy, even when it's off, even when somebody's trying to pull and take and do something backhanded, underhanded, stab you in the back, all of that, no matter what other people are doing on the outside, it does not matter what other people are doing on the inside. It's about you and what you're doing to fix your inside. Hello. Come on, somebody. Hey, Tamika, welcome. Yes, Mary B. Maturity does not come with age. Yet we have to grow up. We have to grow up, and it means that we got to face ourselves in the mirror. We have to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, what am I doing right and what am I doing wrong? See, that's a restart button that a lot of people won't do. They don't want to face what they've done wrong. They don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to evaluate. But that's how you restart. That's how you get a new beginning. That's how you start to flourish. If you look at your life and you see that you're not flourishing and you're asking yourself, why isn't anything good happening for me? Ask yourself the question, am I allowing myself to restart or am I beating myself up? See, another way to restart is to not look at somebody else's life. We can't measure our life based on other people. They don't have your challenges. They don't have your journey. They don't have your life. They don't have your backstory. They don't have your personality. They don't have your drive to success. See, every single person is different, and you have to allow yourself to be you. I want somebody to say that in the chat and also those in the replay. I want to allow myself to be me. So give yourself that permission to be you, unreserved, unapologetic. Be happy for who you are. It doesn't matter the past. It doesn't matter yesterday, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Today is your restart day. Yes, Mary B. What's for others may not be for me. Yes, come with that. What works for somebody else, it don't work for you. You may not like it. It's not within yours. And that's why when others try to duplicate what you're doing, duplicate your life, trying to be like you, or vice versa, or you trying to duplicate what somebody else is doing, everybody, that's not the vision. That may not be your lane. You got to find out what is for you. What is your passion? What is your light? What wakes you up in the morning excited? Now that's what you need to go out there and do. Find more ways to do things that fulfill you. See, because the more that you become fulfilled is the more peace you have, the more joy you have, the more energy, and the brighter your light. Hey, Sugar Love. Hi, sis. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Good to see you. The more that we radiate, the more that we're 100% authentic with ourselves, the more that we can give. And I don't think y'all heard me. The more that we are ourself, pure, authentic, ourself, unapologetically, in the moment, in our personality, doing us and being us, is the more that you can show up for others. See, when you have peace within yourself, when you're not trying to put on and be like another individual, when it's just all coming straight from you, see, your joy is going to radiate, your peace is going to radiate, your blessings are going to come. Everything will start shifting in your life when you can just be you. And I know someone needs to hear that message. Stop trying to be like somebody else and claim what is somebody else's vision, passion, or blessing. I say it all the time. You can't have my gift. You can't have my blessing. And I shift that over to you. No one can have your gift. No one can have your blessing. See, what is meant to be for you is meant to be for you, and nobody can't take that away. Even if you backtrack in your life, when something has been claimed over your life, or when you're good at something, Nobody can take that away. And we have to awaken that passion inside of ourselves. Come on. Wake up that passion. See, our passions can get diminished. We can get sidetracked. We can get bogged down by life. We can get discouraged. So many things can happen in our life that can get us off track from doing what we should be doing. And I'm here to tell you, motivators, get back up again. Get inspired. Be encouraged. Love yourself. Know that you can do it. Have that positive self talk and tell yourself every day, hit that restart button. I can do this. I am worth it. I can challenge myself to excellence. And I know someone definitely needs to hear that. Challenge yourself to excellence. If your life is not where you want it to be, challenge yourself to live that excellent life, asking questions, surrounding yourself with the right mentors, doing the inside work. Hit that restart button as often as you need to do. Restart, restart. It's all up to you. It's all up to you how many times you want to let go. And in restarting, it means that you let go of things that happen to you. And I know as a human being, it's so difficult to let things go because you just, especially when someone has done something to you, you just want to get them. You just want to get back at them. And they did this to me, and I don't understand why. Why did this happen to me? And that's not what I wanted. And why was I gullible? And why did I trust them? Why? We always ask ourselves those questions. But you may not always get the answer that you want. And even if you do know why people do what they do, don't let it stop your life. Don't let it block your life. Don't let it block your success. See, the more that you want success, the more that you want to attain to a goal, you don't have time to focus on what somebody else is doing beside you, around you, or 6 months ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whenever whatever drama happened to you. You got to focus on your today and hit that restart button and tell yourself, I challenge you to let that go. See, we need to hear these words. I challenge you to let that go. I challenge you to forgive that other person. That's another, you hit a restart button. I challenge you to be successful. I challenge you to believe in your light and power. See, every time you do that, you're pressing the button leading to success. See, that restart button is you allowing yourself to be free. It's you allowing yourself to let go. It's allowing yourself to have joy that you deserve. But you can't have the joy that you deserve when you're holding on to this negative, this darkness, this evil, this whatever it is that has a hold on your mind and your heart. You have to have some willpower that, when you let things go, when you allow yourself to have peace and just say, I'm just going to leave it and let it go and give it back to whatever you believe in. Just give it back to whatever you believe in. I'm going to leave it there. And I promise you, the moment when you let it go, and you say, I want to be free so that I can get into what is meant to be for me, I'm telling you, everything is going to start happening to you. It's going to show up in your world. Opportunities, friends, money, better health. You're going to be smiling and laughing. You're going to be enjoying your life. But it means that you're going to have to trust the process. And I know that that's difficult. It's difficult to trust the process when you don't understand what's happening and why things happen to you. You don't want to trust the process sometimes, but I'm telling you, let go. Let go and be free. Forgiveness is one of the best things that you can ever do for yourself. It's one of the best gifts that you can give yourself. And I'm telling you, press that restart button in your life. Every time a challenge faces you, I have a health problem, press the restart. A broken relationship, press the restart. Lost a job, press restart. Every challenge. I've been gossiped on. I've been stabbed in the back. Restart, 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 restart. See, the quicker that we get on that draw of pressing that restart button and not wallowing in the pain and the sorrow and asking why and becoming resentful, the quicker that we let things go is the quicker that we can allow our life to shift. We can let our enlightenment rise. We can let our vibration raise. And we always want to raise our vibration and have more positive thoughts, more positive, just everything. We want everything in our life to be positive, but it takes us letting go. Let go. Let go and be free. I want you all to have peace in your life. You know that? I want you to have peace in your life, and it takes you being mature, having discernment, trusting the process. So anything that is happening to you in your life at this moment, anything that you're struggling with, any problem that you're carrying right now in your spirit, press the restart button and experience life, love, and an enriched life. I thank you all so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of your support. And those who are listening in the replay gang, thank you so much. Leave me a comment in the comment section below how you hit the restart button in your life. And those who are here live with me, thank you so much for supporting me and this channel and listening. I hope you got something from this. I hope it was something encouraging, enlightening, and inspiring. And like I always say every single time on this channel, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, Whoa.